right. I
Laki
think
lowered. Okay.
we are live. All right. So go live takes to January 4th. Oh my goodness. Okay. So aloha, aloha everyone. My name is Rina. I am from Hawaii. I was actually doing a go live a while ago, and for some reason I was having technical problem. And so I was inviting Rosalia and Rowena to the go live, but something was happening. So let's go ahead. Let me start. Like I said, my name is Rina. I am from Hawaii. I am a Navy veteran. I'm also married to a Navy veteran. I am a nurse and a proud digital business owner. Did we lose Rowena? Oh, okay, so I have here my
I think she has to fix something.
yes. So this is Rosalia. I've never met her in person before. We just met through our online or through our digital business. And so, yes, we saw each other
Hello.
in Mina, and so we are here.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. It's evening here. I'm from Toronto. It's a little chilly right now. Actually, ang temperature ngayon is feels like minus 10 or 12, I think. It's really cold. How's your weather in Hawaii?
Always warm.
I know. I feel so jealous. But you experience snow when you get to Michigan, right?
Yes,
And it
yes,
was
yes.
fun. I've
All right.
seen I've seen some videos of you
Oh,
with your
yes.
kids having fun with snow.
It was fun while it lasted, but yeah, snow is not for me. Ang tawag nito, Rowena. I don't know if we lost Rowena. I think she's somewhere.
Can you see me now?
She's
I'm
back
back.
now.
I'm back.
You don't see her? I can see her.
I can see you, my dear.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm back.
I don't see it on my screen. Hold on.
Oh,
Um, Try come in. I'm gonna try and remove you. Okay.
Kelly.
Okay. Still can't see you, my friend. Do you see her,
Yeah,
Marsalia?
I can see her.
I'm
Okay. Try check your Go Live. Do you have an access to your other Facebook account? See if we can see her on the screen. But while you're doing that, so my topic today was actually going to be when would you like to retire? So I've been posting about that for a while. Like I said a while ago on my other Go Live previously, is that that idea actually came about last year when I was talking to one of my coworkers, or one other person that I know. She's been working until she's in her 70s. She's in her 70s, and only now, only this year, she's retiring at the age of 72. And when I ask, I'm like, I don't want to give all the details, of course, for her privacy and all that, but um, it's I was saying a while ago, I'm like, I cannot imagine myself working till I'm 72. But when I think about it, actually, my grandpa, my papa, tatay ng tatay ko here in Hawaii, they actually were here in Hawaii for a long, long time. He was working as a housekeeper at a nursing home, and he worked literally till he passed away, till he was 80. Like he was using a cane, naka-cane na siya noon. He was using a cane, and he was still working. And I'm like, I cannot. Ever since I started this business, my thought was, I cannot see myself working till I'm 60. I
Yes.
want to stop working. I want to stop my nurse job. I mean, I can still do this business. I can probably do this business forever until I want to. But as far as the nurse job, I really can't see myself working until I'm 65. And I made a joke, not a joke, but I made a post about it to her. I'm like, I don't want to be the grandma at work. You know,
Absolutely.
it's like, or the auntie. Oh, by the way, whoever is watching us, I don't see, I think I can see the comments, but whoever is joining us, please let us know where you're joining us from, and let us know what your thoughts about retirement. Rowena, I still can't see you on the screen for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully in our
But
Facebook.
I can see her, and it shows
You
in
can see
here.
too?
I can see her here.
Okay, perfect, perfect. All
Yeah.
right.
Probably in your end.
Probably in my end. Yes.
Yeah.
So what about you guys? Like what are your thoughts? I know we didn't talk about our ages and everything. I don't know
Yeah.
if you want to reveal it on live.
I don't mind. I'm in my golden years, and this is probably one of the reasons why I really wanted to start something new because let's face it, it's very hard to work. We've been working since we were very young, right? And
Yeah.
I went to Libya for 12 years.
Mm,
That was my very first overseas job, and this is the second. So I just went there when I was 24 until I was 36, I believe. Then I moved here. When I came here, I left my kids in the Philippines, my husband in Libya, and I came here as a nanny. So I came here as under the caregiver program, hoping that within 2 years I will get my family here. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. It took me 6 long years for me to be able to take them here with all the processing and everything. So when my family was here, I was so happy, obviously. But in here, you have to work, 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 work. Not just one job, not just two. If you could have 3 jobs, good for you. But the taxes, we know how taxes are going here. It's not the ideal one. So I'm thinking, okay, I've been working so hard for many, many years. And it's not a joke. In this weather, you have to brave the cold. You have to go out whether it is snowing, it's raining. You have to go to work. You have to wake up early morning. And my body right now is not doing well when it comes to changing seasons, right? So I told myself, you know what? I wanted to give myself at least 5 more years of working. But how can I do that if I don't have retirement savings? If I don't have something that I need to look forward to when I retire? That means if I still have my debts, if I still have my mortgage, if I still have this and that, I can't stop working. So I don't see myself stopping at the age of 60, which I am really hoping. I really don't want to work beyond 60. Back in the Philippines, when you're 60, you're retired, right? So whatever money you have from SSS, GSIS, whatever, that's the amount that you need to use for your retirement. And you might want to ask some from your children, help you out with your medication and something like that. And that's something that I don't want to do because I've seen it with my parents. My parents are not capable of providing everything for us so that they will not rely on us. But the thing is, it's a Filipino culture. When you have a child or a son or a daughter abroad, it is like an obligation for us to help out, to give something, right? Financially, materials, whatever. But that's our culture. When you're in Canada and your kids are growing up here, it's different. It's I cannot rely on that. And I don't want us to be a burden because they have their own family. They will they will make their own lives. So I don't want to be a part of that. I will be there for them. I will be there to support them, but not me asking that, okay, I need something. I don't have medication, something like that, right? Because you brought them here to have a good life. So it is not their responsibility. Although it is very nice of them to help you out, which we really appreciate as parents, right? But I don't want to get to that point that I have to rely on them giving me my pension, something like that. Although we have pensions, but I don't think that would be enough, right? It's not enough.
Yep. Speaking about pension, same thing. I don't think a lot of people don't realize it. only we know because we are the ones living here, so in the US. So my nanay and tatay, actually, I'm gonna use them as an example because it's my personal experience. My tatay, when we came to the US, he didn't really work as much hours, like as many hours to be able to get a pension. Sorry, my house is kind of noisy. I don't know if you can hear my kids. I have a number of boys, two other boys downstairs. Um, but yeah, so my nanay and tatay. So my nanay was the only full time worker. She luckily blessed we're blessed Nana that she was able to work at the farm. It's actually a corn farm here in Hawaii. So she worked there for I don't know more than 10 years at least. But when it was time for her to retire, her retirement was not enough, not even close to enough. You cannot even rent a room, a one bedroom here in Hawaii, the amount that she was gonna get for her pension, including my tatay's 100 some dollar thing pension that he was getting from my nanay's pension. So they had to go home to the Philippines just so they can at least a little money to spend, you
Yeah.
know, while not working. So if you think about it talaga, like first, if we just rely on our pension or our as for our here in the US we call it social security. I don't know sa Canada, but
It's
in order to
CPP.
in order to survive later on when you decide to stop working, you have to have at least another form of savings, kumbaga Roth or another form of pension. Even probably with that, it's not enough. Like you said, we still have houses to pay, even though because houses here, mortgages here are 30 years,
Wow.
30 years, right? But sometimes some people do, anong tawag nun when you do refinancing. So that 30 years turn into later like 45 years, diba? Because they're going to add again. So I've
Mhm.
seen people do that. And that's kind of like,
They call it here second mortgage, I think.
so something
Yeah.
like that, diba? So instead of you having to pay it for 30 years, you'll end up paying it for
Lesser,
or more,
longer.
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Hmm.
and that's the thing. What about you, Rowena? You've been quiet. Are you still there? I can see you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
And well, I joined the business because I just want to have like extra income because as far as like inflation right now is, everybody's struggling. And I've been seeing this kind of business long time ago, as I mentioned to Ate Sally. But I didn't because I'm skeptical
Mm.
because how many times I've been scammed. So I don't trust the Facebook anymore. So when Sally told me like, just try it, like, are you sure about that?
Yeah.
But you know, and I
Yeah, actually,
seen,
it took her few weeks, right? When I
yeah,
mentioned to you about it, it took her
yeah.
few weeks. I said, "Did you watch the webinar?" Because she signed,
She's eager
she
to
signed it, but she's not
encouraging me,
watching
and
it.
but I was like, are you sure about that? Like, but well, I decided it's because I want to have time, like extra income and time for my son. And she's a very good convincing why she gave me, and that's really my why.
Yeah.
And yeah, I decided to come and then join. And then the things that I like in the business is like what we're talking about, the retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Retirement is like really a big issue for all of us because I seen my aunt, she's like, she's struggling. She has refinancing her mortgage and those kind of the issue that she's having right now. And she's still she wanted to retire but she can't afford it because the mortgage.
Yeah.
So I want those, like, I have extra money and my child is still young and he needs some more support when he goes study. So that's why I joined the business.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I've been
Ultimately.
seeing, I've been seeing a lot when we go to the mall. We have a close by mall here. Every time we go there in the morning, I've seen a lot of retired individuals, right? But then when I look at them, they seem to be happy, right? They just chill, take their coffee from Tim Hortons, whatever. But you could tell that they are not really happy with their life
Mhm.
because they cannot go anywhere.
Okay.
And
Hold
that's
on,
not
sis.
the retirement that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to retire where I could go to places. I want to retire where I could still walk and
Yeah.
go travel. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
want to retire and just sit and have coffee. It's good. There's nothing wrong about it. It's one of the wonderful things that you would like to experience. Drinking your coffee and, enjoying every moment
But in
with,
another country.
yes. Still
Yes.
in
And then
another
it says,
country, you're
and
right.
That's
then
what
it
I
says,
like it too. Yeah.
hold
But
on,
not
sis.
here. You
Hold
go
on.
to the mall just to chill.
Yeah.
And that's not my idea. That's not the idea of retirement for us.
Retirement. Yes.
Yeah. I just want to recognize yung mga viewers natin. I don't know if you guys can see it on our side, but I can see it on my end. I
I
have
don't
Manong
see them.
Alan. I have Manong Alan. Let's see. From the Philippines. He's actually my cousin. And he's an avid viewer of my
Hello,
school lives.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Mabuhay,
Good morning.
mabuhay.
Good morning,
Um,
Philippines.
and I also have sis.
Next
Oh
morning.
my God, why am I having a brain fart? Sis, anong pangalan mo ulit? Yung first name mo. Oh my gosh. Mega May. Why am I having a brain fart from Oregon? So she's also a business owner. I don't know if you guys remember her. She was actually in our one of our masterminds before, if you've seen it before, but she was in there too. She was featured there. Sis, ba't ako nagkaka-brain fart? If you can tell me. See, this is why I want to retire and stop working kasi
A
we
memory gap.
do memory gap, yes, and we do a lot of multitasking. Pag nagmo-multitask ka, it's sometimes it can mess up with your memory, and it's a proven fact actually. Kasi we
Yeah,
do a
that's
lot of
true. That's
multitasking.
true.
But yeah, thank you for watching. And like I said, whoever's gonna watch us for the recorded one or the replay, let us know where you're joining us from. So going back to that, and you brought up a good one, kasi nga, like that's one of the reasons why I want to stop working as a nurse, because I want to go to places. Because this is kind of like a culmination of a lot of things of being an entrepreneur and of being an employee. But that's probably going to be another topic in the future too. But one of the things is going on vacation. Minsan, even if we want to do a lot of things, do a lot of traveling, we can't because konti lang, we only have a few vacations, right? Like
Yeah.
I actually, when I went to Michigan, how many hours did I use? I probably used like 60 hours, and I only get what 2 weeks, one month a year. So that's already done. Like
Yeah.
since ang bakasyon na lang, I can only do one vacation. If I wanted to go to the Philippines, I can
Yeah.
only do that vacation once a year. Like once, I can only do one vacation in a year. Kasi that's pretty much my whole vacation for the year. I can't
Yeah.
go anywhere else. So those are the other things. Um, but like I said, what is your ideal Rowena? I don't know if you're younger than us, but what is your ideal year? Because we've seen so many people retiring or quitting their job at the age of 20, at the age of 30. We're gonna give ourselves
I'm
a
giving myself 5 years,
yep.
hopefully, in
Not
God's will.
hopefully. You'll say, I
Yeah,
will.
I
I
will. I
will.
will in
I will
5 years.
retire in 5 years.
We will retire in 5 years, so at that time I'll be like,
Will take less than 5. If that happens, it will happen. Yes.
yes, yes. If that happens sooner, well,
It will happen sooner.
yeah,
I mean, probably in less than 5 years where you would start um, cutting off hours and
Yeah.
enjoying more time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cutting off your some of your part-time jobs
Yeah.
in less than
So
5 years.
yes.
Yeah.
That's
So
my
yeah, we've been on for 20 minutes. We don't want to really like take it for too long. Um, but that's our main message for this go live right now. Like, think about your retirement. When we say retirement, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to wait till you're 65. Well,
yeah.
in our business, we call it a retirement when we retire our physical job, like our main job, job, and then we're gonna move on to our business. That's what we mean when we want to retire. Um, there are so many things that we want to share about our business, but we'll keep it as a suspense muna as we go with all of these go lives, because we will let you know how. You're probably asking whoever's watching this, like, how will you afford, or how will you do it? How can you retire at the age of 30? How can you retire at the age of 20? We
Yeah.
will soon let you know
Yes.
how.
Normally, we um start with a goal. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goal is the thing that you look forward to. So if you
Mhm.
have a goal set in your mind and you believe that you can attain that goal, then that's when you start stepping out of your comfort zone. You do the first step, and that's when you would feel that, oh, I'm already in. I have to do it. I
Yeah.
really need to do it because I want to get into that goal. I want to get that dream of mine to be a reality. So
Okay.
you need to really have to have a first step.
Yeah.
If you're not
So we're
stepping
gonna.
out, then that's it.
Mhm.
You're stuck.
We're
Sometimes it's
actually.
scary. Sometimes we're
Yes.
scared to step out in our comfort zone because we get used to, right? And we're like I'm scared. Or like what I started like I'm skeptical because I've been in those position, but what if this is not really for me and then I get
You get
mistake
stuck.
again? Yeah, so that's why. So let's start on that first step, one step at a time.
Okay. So, like I said, we can end this. I want to do more of these go lives, and we'll talk more as we go on with our go lives together. Because in our group, we actually created a group for our my fellow business partners or my fellow business owners out there. We're trying, like you said, we're ano bang tawag nito? We're initiating of going out there and being out there, like Ate Rosalia right out here. This is her very first go
It
live.
is my very first time.
And then we did another go live before this, and we were having I was having a technical problem. That just tells you that we are not by any means perfect. We
Yeah.
learn as we
Yeah.
go, and we are getting out of our comfort zone. And I encourage Ate Rosalia. She finally came with me to do go live.
I'll be honest with you. I'm excited
Yes,
because this is
yes.
something that I've never done in the past. I go
And
l- I go with Zoom meetings and everything like that, but not live like this. But
it's
it
not that bad,
it
right?
builds your confidence as well, and it is really good. I would take it as a good feedback for myself on before you're not doing it, but now you're doing it. And
Exactly.
one scare at a time. I'm taking
One
the
step.
scare out. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever scares me in the past, I'm trying to move it out of my system because I don't think it helps me.
Yeah, this is exactly why I created our group. Because I we're going more than 20 minutes, but it's okay, who cares? But but so I Coach Franco knows I am an introvert person, and I don't know if you were in
Count
the
me in.
I know. So it's I've come a long way, and I never really thought that I would be this comfortable now. Like when I
Mhm.
first had my go live as Coach Franco, because he was my very first guest during my first go live. I had the same problem na naman, technical problem na naman ulit, and I'm like, I did it again. So it's
Don't
like
worry.
you learn, yeah, you learn as you
It
go.
will. This will not be your first and last.
No,
Yeah.
never.
Yeah.
Kaya, like I said, in our group, if you're watching our, I don't think if we can say the name of our group, but I call it Tatlong A, here we come. You
Yeah.
guys, you ladies know what it is. But
Yeah.
um, this is exactly why I created this group for us to come out and be out there and be our, like, just, we don't have to be, huh, I don't know how to say it. We don't have to do extravagant things. We just being, but being ourselves. And this is a way of our viewers to know who we really are without compromising who we are.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, like,
Yeah.
there's still, even though I'm learning this, even though we're now out there, because that was my fear when I joined this business, when I started to come out of social media, was I don't want people to know me. You know,
Hmm.
I don't want a lot of things.
I have the same thing. I have my
We're
Facebook.
fear of
I
judgment,
have
actually.
my Facebook, but I don't use to anything. It's like only like family, like
So, my
Because
dear,
we
I
are
don't
because we are fear of judgment,
judgment.
people judging us, right? Um, but what we started learning right now is we need to tell the people that these ordinary people can do this. So if
Yes.
we can do it, then you can
You
do
can
it
do it
too.
too.
Yeah.
And
There's
like I
no
said,
less value of any at any point.
yeah. So Rowena, coming from me who was posting once a year, because I only use Facebook, I only use the platform before to message my family sa Pilipinas because my
Same
parents were
thing.
in
Same
the
thing.
Philippines.
That's what
Right.
that's the communication we have.
Right. So in this business, you will learn. You'll find your own self, but do it. Find the strength in you to come out of your shell. You already are here right now, on here right now, and we're here to encourage you. We'll take you along with us. I'm gonna take you along with me, both of you, and we can make this as our stepping stone, kumbaga. And this is how we're gonna learn and we're gonna thrive,
Yeah.
and then we'll support each other.
We
This is
will.
gonna be our support system, and we will do it.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll talk more offline to give you some more pointers. And then, like I said, I'm gonna keep messaging our group, and we shall do another one. I'm looking forward to more of this, and hopefully more from our group. And we're not. Should we say our websites,
Yeah, why
ladies?
not?
Okay, you
Yeah.
start. Rowena, do you already have yours or up and running?
Um, my funnel. I'm still waiting for my funnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our viewers will let you know what those are. But Rosalia, Ate Rosalia, should
Mine,
I call you Ate Rosalia or do I call you Rosalia? It's
uh, whichever is
whatever.
convenient for you.
I'm the youngest one. I'm the youngest one.
I'm 52, okay? That's why I'm not scared to say that, okay, at my golden years, I'm starting this business. Who cares?
Yep. Okay.
For as long as I can do
Rosalia.
it,
Do you
sure.
go by Sally?
Yeah.
Okay, Ate Sally na lang then, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
Tell us your website. For those who know Ate Sally, this is the very, very first step. We all started at this stage. Go
Yeah.
to our website, Ate Sally's website. If you know her, go to her website. Go ahead, Ate
Yeah,
Sally.
it's www.rosaliadlc.com. That's my landing page, and I will be helpful and guiding you in every step of the way. Just visit our website, and you will see it. All of us starts from there.
Yep. And mine is rnrenabn.com. And we shall do another go live. I can't wait. And we shall say aloha. Can you say aloha with me? Parati ko, I always end my go live with aloha. The
Aloha.
Aloha.
aloha. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Better. All right, ladies. Thank you.
Okay,
Hang
Thank
thank you for
you.
your
and
time.
I'm
Thank you
just
for your
gonna go
time too.
ahead and end it. And for the ones who join us again, thank you, salamat. Mahalo.
Thank you.